Hey everybody,
Hi everyone,
it's Chaplain Sal, and
Jeff, the director.
we're just doing another quick update for you. We got a couple updates for you in terms of what's going on in our community.
Yep, lots of things happening. We got these really cool masks that we all have to wear now, so that's fun. Speaking of masks, we have some supplies and some volunteers doing a lot of work for the community, trying to get us stocked with personal protective equipment. So soon, in a couple of days, don't mind the finger, in a couple of days, everybody will have fancy masks like this that you can wear if you're going to be out of your apartment. Like this.
Or ones that say this: God loves you.
So anyway, thanks to everybody that's donated supplies or time or masks and things that we can distribute to our workers and our residents to keep everybody safe and lessen our exposure. So speaking of lessening our exposure, there's a few reminders that I want to put back out there just so that everybody's refreshed in their memory. One of the things that we've asked is that no visitors come into the building. That's important because we don't know who's been exposed to what, and we're trying to keep that out of here as much as possible. Now, questions that we've gotten: can I go outside? Yes, you can go outside. Can my family drop off things for me at my apartment, like groceries? They can bring them to the building, drop them at the front door, and we will make sure they get to you, or you can come down and grab them at your designated time to come down to Main Street. We're trying to keep Main Street traffic to a bare minimum to lessen the interactions and possible exposures that way, which is working out pretty well. Also, another reminder, don't leave the community. Please, please, please don't leave the grounds of Bristol Glen. That puts you at great risk, and I will not be able to allow you back into the building if you leave the grounds. We had an incident at one of our other communities where someone snuck out the back door and exited the community, and they were not allowed back in the building. They had to go live with their favorite son for a little while. So I don't want that to happen to anyone here. So please abide by that rule. Please do not leave the grounds. Also, do not have your family sneaking in the building either. That's a big no-no. I don't know that any of that has gone on. But if you're considering it, don't do it. It's not worth the risk to you. It's not worth the risk to our residents and our staff. We want to keep all of that outside if possible. What other updates we got? Oh, Holy Week.
Holy Week. So we are in the midst of Holy Week. Yesterday was Palm Sunday. We broadcast First United Methodist Church their services. I distributed palms. Folks were very happy about that. If you didn't get a palm, let me know. We'll get it delivered to you. I am currently in the process of filming and editing Monday, Thursday, and Good Friday services, so those will be broadcast on Channel 3, just like Palm Sunday. This is a new uncharted territory for church, so we're bear with us. This is we're finally catching up to the future. So Good Friday, Monday, Thursday, and Easter Sunday. All services will be on Channel 3 at 10:30 in the morning. And that's on the K4 Connect. That's posted throughout the building. So a little preview of my message for Monday, Thursday. We're in a period of time we have to wait. This is an uncomfortable wait. We're separated from our families, but that allows us to fully listen to God and know where He wants us to go. And part of loving the God and loving our neighbors is physical distancing, staying away. Let this thing die out, and that way we can then live into our mission as the Methodist communities. But until then, we have to wait. And lament and wait is a period of that is uncomfortable, but it will bear good fruit. So Paul tells the Philippians that he trusts that God has started a good thing and He will see it to completion. So bear with us. We will get through this together.
That's the only way we're going to get through it, is together. Some of you may have noticed that our flag is at half staff. The governor ordered that all flags in the state of New Jersey be lowered to half half staff until the emergency is concluded. So that will kind of be our signal that everything's lifted. So if you see the flag back up at full staff, we're out of the woods. Let's see, how about a quick update about the hospital and some of the statistics. We are starting to see people being discharged from hospitals. You've probably noticed on the news, some are being discharged home that are considered recovered. So that's a good sign. We're moving in the right direction. Our hospital here in Newton is anticipating us hitting our apex this week, possibly before the end of the week. So that is a very good sign for the community and for Sussex County. But that does not mean that we can relax our restrictions just yet. So we need to keep that going. I would say at least a couple more weeks, maybe 3, until the hospital starts to give us different information on their procedures. We pretty much mirror what the hospital does in terms of restrictions. One of which this week is a new one for us is 1 visitor in the building for hospice situations at a time. So if if it's an end of life situation, we can only allow 1 visitor in the building per day for each of those residents, trying to minimize our risk a little bit more. And like Sal said, that's very inconvenient and hard to deal with, but it is necessary right now. So I'm hoping we can pull together and get through this quickly and move on with our lives sooner rather than later.
So, and a part of that is the chapel services on Channel 3, FaceTiming with your relatives, Zooming with your relatives. Also, we want to say thank you to the Haunts family who came outside and gave us a concert the other day, last Thursday and Friday.
They're here over the weekend as well, Sunday.
Here over the weekend as well on Sunday, so thank you for that. That actually is a morale boost for everyone, so we're appreciative of that. Those little things are going to get us through this, as well as following whatever guidelines are put out in terms of mask, wash your hands, just common sense. If you don't feel well, stay away from folks, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. So more information to come. It's a busy time for the staff. We've got a lot of adjusting and a lot of care to deliver, and it's a big inconvenience for you guys as residents. We're doing our best, and we appreciate your patience and your perseverance and understanding. Like Sal said, we'll get through it together. Thanks.
Remember, God loves you, and don't be a jerk.
Don't be a jerk. Rules to live by.
We'll see you guys later.